Okay, so down here in the Apter Chat, my guest is L.A. Smooth, a member
Right, that's
of
right.
the famous Samoan family, the L.A. standing for Lloyd and Owe, and he is so smooth, he has told me for many years. Welcome to the Apter Chat.
All right, Bill, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to always be on the After Chat and to be part of anything that you got going. I'm always there for you 100%, Bill.
Well, thank you. So that's why I got in touch with you today to ask if we could do this interview. As you saw and the fans saw several weeks ago, I did an editorial saying that I personally I know how Paul Heyman got to Roman Reigns, and that was through Sika, because Paul Heyman had an excellent relationship with your father, Afa, and your uncle, Sika. And Sika and Paul Heyman have stayed in touch for a long time. Now, I mentioned on that report that, there was someone who was outside the house at that time, had just driven up to the house and seen Paul Heyman leaving the house and driving away in his car. And I rarely give away my sources, but that source was you. So were you shocked to see that happen? Or did Paul see your uncle periodically?
Well, let's say that I was outside the house, but whatever happened behind closed doors is what happened behind closed doors. So we'll leave it at that. But like you said, Paul Heyman has been very close to our family. We've all worked under Paul Heyman. He's actually been a manager for a lot of us in our family, and I've worked for him for ECW for a few years as well. So Paul Heyman goes way back with our family. So there is chemistry there. But what is going on right now is a little bit different. And as I
Oh, it's a lot different, yeah.
as I explained different to you and to everybody, is my cousin Roman Reigns is doing something that kind of like blew us all out of the water. But everything has a meaning. Everything is done for a meaning, and the people will finally see as time goes on what it's all about.
Well, wait a minute. So Roman Reigns, one of the nicer personalities in the wrestling business, always he was the type of guy, when he got in the ring, it took a long time for him to burn up and get really, really angry. This is a different Roman Reigns that I'm seeing. I'm seeing this very slow burn, very controlling type of personality, very serious. Is this the Roman Reigns that you know as his cousin?
No. Yes and no. I'm going to say a big no because, like you said, he's more of the quiet type and, you know, easygoing. But after he was out for a while, because of the pandemic with the COVID and all that, and he was out for a while, I don't know, something came up and he's just a different person.
You watch
He came in, and I think that he's ready to take what's his and take control. It's his time.
you watch Clash of Champions.
Yes.
He brutally, I mean, for days I was thinking about this. He was brutally beating up Jey Uso, which to me was totally unnecessary. I mean, after he beat him, and he's got this whole, first of all, what did you think of that? When, after everything was over, he kept beating up on him. I want to be the tribal chief. Say it. Say it.
To be honest, Bill, that was hard to look at.
Sure
We're
was.
family. We're all family. And just as his brother, Jimmy, was telling him, why are you doing this? We're family. Just to watch that, it was hard. It touched my heart. It hurt me because, as family, this is something we don't do. We take care of each other.
Yeah.
And as he said, the next night, or I believe on Monday Night Raw, he stated that it hurt him. He didn't want to do it himself. So he feels what he did wrong. But again, it seems like he's under this, I want to say almost like a spell. You know, he wants to do and get everything done what he's doing now, but he knows that he's doing something wrong.
Yet he's still doing it. And
Yeah.
I noticed that Paul Heyman at Clash was pretty surprised and stayed out of the way of everything when he was beating up on Jay.
Well, you know, Paul's a sneaky person.
Yeah.
I mean, let's admit it. We all know that. You know, he's a good businessman, but he's very sneaky. He gets what he wants. So he can sit there and probably look like he has nothing to do with it, which he's probably behind the whole thing. And I think that'll soon come out. You know, in my eyes, I think it's going to show that Paul has my cousin Roman in control, not complete control, but he's trying to lead him down that path that we all didn't expect.
Yeah, but it seems to me that Roman is he's not against what's going on, and now it's going to be he and Jay in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long this is going to go, to be honest. I don't think it was supposed to go out this way, but now it's too late and it's already going on, and there's a lot going through, you know, our family's mind to see what is the reason, what was I don't know. I mean, it's just so hard to explain. It really is.
All right, let me ask you this. Your father, Afa, your uncle, Sika, have you discussed this with either one of them?
I didn't get time to even speak to my uncle and my dad. We chatted a little bit, and it was very little of what happened, you know, because my dad is the head of our family. He is the high chief of our family.
Right.
And for him to see his nephew do this, and especially for my uncle, his brother, that they've been tag team champions and been together for years in the wrestling industry, you know, to see this, I know it's got to be bothering him, and I'm pretty sure that soon that there will be a family meeting, and we will find out what's going on and what's going to be done.
Okay, so if Roman Reigns was watching this right now, can you lean into the camera and tell Roman Reigns what you're feeling? And what would you urge him to do at this point?
I want to say, Uso, I love you, but think about what you're doing to the family. This is something that, you know, we are very close and tight, and I know business is business, but you know, family is family. Ainga, all right, you know, we love each other, you know, and you know how we were raised and how we're built. So think about it and stop listening to other people. If there's something that is bothering you, we come together as a family. Wrestling is wrestling, but family is family, and you know this. So Roman, Joe, get your head on right and do what's right for the family.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time today. If people want to reach out to you on social media to send you comments on this, where would they go?
They can reach me at my Facebook, which is under my name, Lloyd Anoa'i. That's LLOYD. Last name A, N as a Nancy, OAI. And you can reach me on my Instagram, which is under LA Smooth and the Great Alofa. So if you want to reach me, and I'll be willing to help and try to answer as much as I can for you fans out there. And especially Bill, you know, once we finish this, you know, interview, there's a lot of other things that maybe we can talk about, and hopefully I can give you more answers.
Well, that would be good because I'd like to know about that family meeting once it happens.
Absolutely.
And before I let you go, tell everybody what you're doing these days. I'm sure people would love to catch up. You have so many fans.
Well, I mean, I appreciate my fans, and I love every one of them. Whether they love me or not, it's fine with me. But I love them. Right now, I'm actually living in Florida. Recently moved down here, and got quite a bit of things going on. I have some signings and stuff with my dad and my uncle and the rest of our family. So we'll be doing some signings with Scott Wilder.
Oh yeah,
Promotion.
in Albany and some other places.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And I have a couple of events coming up, and I have 2 movies actually in line. I will be doing a movie hopefully in end of January in England, and also another one in Utah.
Wow, that's great. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. We will keep up with you. Of course, you have been a friend and a confidant of mine for many, many, many years.
Yes.
You even when my son at about 8 or 9 years old wanted to wrestle, you took him in the ring and showed him some of the ropes. Brandon Apter, my son, wrestled
Yes.
at that point as El Brando, and yeah, so
Yeah. I remember when he pinned me right in the middle of the ring, 1, 2,
he
3.
did, he did,
And now
he
he's a
did.
grown man, and God bless him, man.
Well, thank
I
you.
heard that I believe you told me that he will be getting married soon.
Yes, next year.
All right.
Supposed to be in October, but due to COVID, it won't be until May. So, did you want to give him a shout out here?
Yes.
How would you say something in Samoan?
Yeah. Faftay lava, Brandon. I'm glad you are getting married, and since I knew you since you was a kid, but Manguia, Faftay lava, and just like your dad, I love you, and I love the whole family.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I'm glad we were able to lighten things up because, to me, this whole thing with Roman Reigns is very concerning. I've never seen this Roman Reigns, and to be honest with you, all the gabbing on the internet is it seems a lot of people like where he's going these days.
Yeah, I mean, they like it, but there's a method, like I said, to a madness, and I might have to go over there to the dome and see him myself personally. Now that I'm here, I might have to just go by there and see him myself.
Oh, so right, you moved from Allentown to Florida. Could there be a coincidence with this all going on here, so to say, that
I don't know. We'll soon see, but I probably will be making a visit there to talk to him and chat with him and see what's going on.
okay, hopefully you'll be able to tell us about it. Bill
Yes,
Apter here for the Apter Chat. And as I always say, if you wouldn't mind pointing out to the camera, Lloyd.
yes. One more thing before I say that, if you don't mind, don't forget I am the heavyweight champion of Qatar Pro Wrestling. So check out
Oh,
QP.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ali Marafi, our
Yes.
dear friend, QPW. And by the
Yes.
way, I'm in the process of working out something with Ali to get a match of the week from him, a classic match of the week every week on onewrestlingvideo.com.
That's great. That's great. That might be one of my matches. I had some great matches over there with John Morrison, with Rob Van Dam. We just did a 3-way, or actually a 4-way dance for the heavyweight championship with Rob Van Dam, Alberto Del Rios, and Chris the Bambi Killer. He's
Yeah.
like the Hulk Hogan of Europe.
Yeah, I know from Germany. I met him. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So definitely, we have some great matches there, and I can't wait to go back. So I'll be going back soon as well.
Well, that's good. And hopefully Ali keeps inviting me and looking at you, Ali, out here. I'm going to take you up on this one of these days.
That's right. Yes, absolutely. You got to be there.
Yes, definitely. So for LA Smooth and Bill Apter, now you can point out, we'll see you at the matches.
Yes, we will see you at the matches and with
Eventually.
the Apter himself.